Because we talk so much about digestion and I have books about things like chronic constipation, we get a whole lot of questions about people dealing with constipation and diarrhea and things like that. But the most perplexed individuals are the folks that are like, how can I have diarrhea and constipation? Like, how is that even a thing? But it really happens more often than you think. And the really tricky part is that there can be a variety of issues that can create this scenario. And a person will be like, well, I'm plugged up for days, and then I finally went, and now I got all this diarrhea. Or they'll have diarrhea for part of the days and constipation and can't get their stool to move for the other part of the day. So it can be very confusing. But some of the more common issues are there are malfunctions that are very common with the digestive process that can cause the body to kind of hurry that stool through the system. And this can be really problematic because it can be moving too fast for you to really assimilate nutrients. And there can be other malfunctions that can cause that stool to get a little bit too hard and dry and difficult to move. And sometimes these malfunctions have to do with our circadian rhythm even. And that doesn't mean are you sleeping okay or not. There's parts of the circadian rhythm that can adjust where the body is sending the water. And it can be sending part of your water to your kidneys and part to the bowels. But if there's an imbalance in this area, the body could send a whole lot of water to the kidneys and not enough to the bowels, and it could get constipated. Or it could really switch over and get stuck in this situation where it's sending a bunch of water to the bowels and not enough to the kidneys. So a person should be able to switch back and forth from day to night, but some people can get stuck for days at a time, and it can create problems like this. Or there's digestive malfunctions that just need to be corrected. And when you're seeing constipation and diarrhea, it's usually that both sides, both of the main sides of digestion are not working correctly, and the body's just doing whatever it can to break down the food any way that it can and then get it out the back door any way that it can. So when people can correct these malfunctions, all of a sudden they can poop like a champion, just like all the cool kids are doing. I just want to poop like the cool kids. So if you want to understand these imbalances and malfunctions that can create this constipation diarrhea phenomena, click on the link either on the screen or in our pinned comment or the description of this short for our full video on alternating between constipation and diarrhea.